Hello, this is Jim for the Monopoly Project. We're doing one of our floating book reviews for the month of March, and we're here on the Monopoly Project yacht. Every successful real estate investor has a yacht, and this Monopoly Project yacht, unfortunately, it's the Bikini Girls' day off, so you just have me, and we're here to review 4 books on Val Vista Lakes on a nice day in April, a little windy, but we're doing good. So we got 4 books. Let's jump right into them. The Fourfold Kingdom of God, Robert Heinlein's Friday, science fiction, Alaric Bond's Honor Bound. This is like the 12th book in the series we've read. And finally, Bad Moon Rising, the unofficial history of Creedence Clearwater. So let's jump right into them. Let me adjust our course, and then we'll be right back with our first book. Okay, it's Jim for the Monopoly Project. We're out here on Val Vista Lakes on the Monopoly Project yacht. We're reviewing books for the Monopoly Project for the month of March. And the second of the 4 books we reviewed this time is Robert Heinlein's Friday. I got the idea from this from an Instapundit comment, but and so I picked it up because I had read and reviewed Heinlein's book on Tunnel in the Sky, which was actually a young adult book on coming of age story. And this one here is, I guess this book was written in 1982, and it was somewhat controversial because the opening scene involves the female agent, Friday, her name is Friday, being captured by the bad guys and tortured and raped. And it was somewhat controversial even in 1982. It turns out that Friday is actually not a real human female. She's a artificial, I forget the exact term he uses, artificial person that's created, but she doesn't really have a mother and father. She's sort of a test tube baby, but even beyond that, there really wasn't a mother and a father. I'm not sure what the technology is. So I didn't finish the book, I got to admit. I got, I don't know, about this far through it. And the reason why is because unfortunately, all of Heinlein's books seem to read alike, where everybody's a wisecracking libertarian. And that's what happens with her in the first, after the torture and rape scene, she goes off and she finds a plural marriage, which I guess is common in the book in that time. But when they find out that she's an artificial being, they kick her out. And it's sort of a veiled story about racism and, and not accepting the other. And so, again, I didn't finish it because there really wasn't much there. And like I said, Heinlein's characters always talk, like 70-year-old libertarians who've seen it all and are world weary and quipping, even as they're being tortured and raped, they're quipping, making jokes and stuff. So after a while, it gets kind of old. And so I don't really recommend it unless you're a Heinlein fan. I mean, he wrote a lot of interesting stuff, Stranger in a Strange Land, and a few others where, really good ideas, and a lot of his, I appreciate a lot of his libertarian philosophy. But like I said, it's just a little too much. So if you're interested in Heinlein, read it. It is an important book in his, in everything he's written, but like I said, it's not for me. Anyway, so that's Friday by Robert Heinlein. We're going to go on to our next book. And so let me adjust course again, and we'll be right back.